Good afternoon, friends. We all have good friends and bad friends. Good friends help you seize opportunities, while the bad friends tend to be the obstacle standing on your way. Good friends spur you on to be the best you can be, while bad friends leads you down unproductive path. And that is why I feel that procrastination can be a good friend or a bad friend. It's easy to see why procrastination is most commonly thought in a negative light. My friends, today I'll be talking on procrastination can be your friend. Procrastination I define as the space in time between inspiration and implementation. It's neither negative nor positive. It's simply the negative space in the time between when you can be inspired to do something and when it actually gets done. I may be inspired to make a purchase for which I don't currently have funds available. I could borrow the money and make the purchase now. Or I could procrastinate making that purchase until I have the funds available. Which is better? If the purchase is for something that I need now, like medicine, it'd be better to borrow the money and make the purchase right away. In this case, that I don't actually need right now, like a flat screen TV, it may be better to procrastinate and make that purchase later. In this case, procrastination would be a good friend. My friend, procrastination usually happens when you experience three things basically. Being overwhelmed by the size or the complexity of the task or situation. Feeling inadequate or incapable of doing the work or the project or the assignment. And lacking interest in the goal itself. The first two I'll have to do with procrastination as a foe. The third has to be with procrastination as a friend. Something we don't often consider, that what the this nugget procrastination is all about. Ask yourself where it is you are procrastinating. Take on an honest look at whether your procrastination is a friend or a foe. If it's a friend, spend some quiet time listening to what's your requirement, what your still inner voice tells you, and whether it is worth achieving or not. And then identify and take the actual action steps necessary to reach your new goal or to do the work what you think. The first step is to recognize the underlying source of procrastination. That underlying source of procrastination is fear. Fear can show you up in these ways: fears of failure, fear of looking stupid, fear of not being perfect, fear of success, or fear of taking a risk, etc. So there are far too many fears. Choose one specific situation where you are procrastinating. If the procrastination is a foe, look at the source of your underlying fears. It is the fear of failure. Is it a fear of success? Fear of rejection? A fear of being not good enough? Blast these procrastinations. There are two simple methods we generally read, discuss, and face every day, and they are the key to blasting through this procrastination. For number one, that is the feeling overwhelmed, is to take small steps. And the key to blasting through procrastination for number two, that is feeling inadequate or incapable, is to ask for help. I simply say that by being overwhelmed by the size or the complexity of the task, Take small steps over a concentrated period of time to achieve the greater goal. Choose a project or goal that you have been putting off because it is overwhelming. Break it down into small, manageable steps. Schedule each step into your calendar over the span of a week. You will see, and make of each small steps as you complete it. And this way, you will be able to blast off this phone number one that is being overwhelmed by the complexity of the size of the work. The second is the procrastination. Phone number two, I say, is feeling inadequate or incapable of doing the project. Key is very simple: asking for help from the experts or the management. Select the project that you have been avoiding because you are feeling inadequate or incapable of completing the job. Ask for help from someone who has knowledge. Together, devise an action plan for doing the assigned work or the project. Complete the step 2 to 4. I just said it earlier. From your foe of incapable of doing things on your own. Go back for help as money, time as your need to be to do if you get stuck along the way. My friends, remember, successful people understand that they don't know everything and surround themselves with advisors and consultants to help them to get the job done. And similarly, I feel you can do this too. Never, procrastination can be your friends too sometime. Thank you very much.